Howdy y'all, Austin Gridley Pickleball here with you for another video. Hey, today I want to talk about a super important topic of basically being clutch at the end of a game. When you're playing a pickleball game, not all points are equal. For example, if it's 0-0 and you miss a serve or you miss a return a serve, not good, but hey, it's not the end of the world. It's just they are 1 point ahead of you at this point. Nobody's going to win the game yet. When it's 10-10, or maybe the other team is up 11-10 and they're serving to you, you cannot be affording to miss return of serves. You can't be affording to miss serves. You can't make stupid mistakes at that point. You got to be clutch. Got to be more consistent and playing higher quality at the end of the game. So recently I played a local Houston tournament with one of my buddies, Grant Bond. Grant's a really good guy. I like him a lot. And for a lot of it, we were coasting by, but there were a couple games that were pretty dang close. So let's see. So this was the first game that was pretty close. We played against Josiah, and I'm not even going to try to say his last name, and then Chandler. And it was close the whole time. It was like, I think they were up 9-7, or it was like 9-9, and then we pulled out to win at the end there, and then it was 10-10, and then we won 12-10. And credit to Grant. In that match, he probably hit like 8 out balls. Josiah has a Pro Connects paddle, which is very, very poppy, and so a lot of his attacks will go out. Grant hit a lot of those attacks, and he saved him and then would miss them. But anyways, Grant was clutch at the end of the game. Like when we were at the end of the game, he played much better and he played well, and that's a high quality to have. Very important. Like I don't mind as much if we're up 8-6 and he lets them come back to 8-8. I don't mind that as much as if we're at 10-10, we cannot let them get up 11-10 and like win the game. We cannot. We have to be clutch at the end. It's easier to win pickleball if you don't give them free games in the middle of the game. I care the most about the end of the game. That's when you're going to be winning or losing the match. Same thing for, I think, like Julian Arnold, Mr. Andiamo. If you watch him, his consistency is not nearly as high as a lot of the other pros that are on his similar level, but he can get hot. He can start playing really well for many points in a row, and if he gets hot, like he can get hot at the end of a game, and if he does, he's going to be clutch, and he's probably going to win that game. So I would say he's got that clutch factor where he can be really good at those points. On this game right here, one thing I was super stoked about was it's 10-10 in the second game, and I've been working really hard on a forehand topspin lob from the kitchen line, and I've been working really hard on it, and basically I nailed one perfectly in the middle of the game. We didn't win right off the bat from that lob, but it basically set us up where we were able to win the point from that lob. And when you're playing, make sure you're not playing outside of yourself. You got to be playing within yourself. So if you try to hit a shot that you've never hit before, you haven't drilled it, if you try to go for too much that you're not able to do, that's not good. That's not going to work out. You got to go for shots that you're comfortable with, that you hit all the time. Yeah, so you got to stay within your wheelhouse. You can't go outside your wheelhouse in those clutch moments. You got to be solid. So basically, I think for most people, that kind of a lob would have been extremely risky, would have been very tough, because I've been practicing them so much. And I hit that shot all the time. And so I didn't let the score rattle me. I didn't do anything too crazy. I went for it when it was more right to me. And I loved that. It was like, dang, I got balls of steel. This is freaking awesome. So anyways, make sure you're clutch at the end of games. Don't be throwing away points. Don't go for too much or anything too crazy. But yeah, this is just going over the importance of being clutch at the end of games. If you liked this kind of a topic, you like just talking through some of these points, and then feel free to give this video a like and let me know in the comments. If you didn't like it, you'd like me more just teaching or doing something else, let me know too. And I'll look to not do this kind of stuff as much.